cooled off again, which is good. I shouldn't find any mud today. Yo, it's Saturday. I don't have time for those lights. Yeah, you catch one light and then it just kind of screws up the whole process, of course. It's 5:30 in the morning. I think I already showed you that. -8. Headed north. That is to work. This is the north end of Red Deer. It's so beautiful. This time of the morning, nice and quiet on a Saturday. Tweakers be going to bed, doing other things, trying to find somewhere warm to go to sleep anyways. Homeless life must be rough. And we do have, I wouldn't say we got a lot of homeless, but there is some stuff. They have like a camp downtown they set up. I have no idea what it's like, but I can imagine, because I have to be outside when it's cold. I don't know what it's like to be outside all night, homeless. Must be a tough go. I feel bad for those guys. Sometimes I just want to proposition them. I'm like, dude, you could get a job in the oil field and you'd have money. Just gotta show up. I know it's a tough start though. How do you get to work? Don't have a license, don't have a car. Maybe you do have a license, but you don't have a car. Who knows, right? And then you're gonna come back after that first paycheck. You wanna go back to the way things were going, or do you wanna progress forward to getting off the streets? They put in work. I see them standing at the traffic lights with their sign. Wish you could help everybody, but you can't. They gotta help themselves first, kind of thing. What do we does today? Today we're gonna take out that heater I loaded yesterday. What was it? Green Heat. It'll be a first for me. I've never hauled their stuff before, never heard of them. I think they've been around for a little bit, maybe. It's a natural gas heater. They do their jobs. You put them in line when you're feeding water from the water source to the frag, so water shows up there warmer than frozen, because frozen water is no good at frag. Nor does frozen water flow. But anyways, they're serious BTU heaters. They sit in line. You can pump a lot of water through them and it will heat to a certain amount. I don't know. I should ask that question sometime, but we're just taking it out to the Powerhouse Road, which is by Lodgepole, and down towards pretty much the backside of the reservoir there of the Brazos Dam. I think that's the Sandin Road or something. Sand Road. It's been a little bit, but it's since I've been down there, and then it's just down to the plant. 4 kilometers, maybe 5. Unload that there, and then I don't know what else we got. I don't have any other tax for anything, so let's see. I got Bro's hat and coffee cups. I know I talked about this a little while ago. He asked me for some stuff. I was just editing the video where I was like, yeah, he was asking me, so I ordered him some coffee cups because he's ex-road train. So I haven't dug out the rest of the paraphernalia that I had to give him because it's in the backyard and it's winter and I don't want to go out there and I don't want to deal with it. And I said he's got a bunch of road train photos that he wanted to give me, so I'm just like, dude, I'll hook you up. Got him a hat, plethora of cups, 2 different sizes. Maybe I'll give one to him. Maybe his kid wants one that is recently started running Texas bed at Jules too. So, and maybe one for Devin. Devin's the one that runs Jules. So I'm just like, here, man, give him a cup. I was thinking about giving him a Brawler cup, but I didn't order one. I was like, oh, I thought I ordered a Brawler cup that I made, but I didn't. So time-lapse trucker coffee cups. This is like one of the first logos I ever made when I had to make something, so I made that. That was like actually my first sticker, and it used to say, "Get it spotted." And it's got a picture of my road train Texas bed doing a wheelie because I was doing a single centrifuge, which was pretty beefy because it's got the control panel, the skid, the tower, and a single centrifuge on probably closer to the back at the time. That's why I was doing a wheelie, but always like to push the limits with the little truck and see what I can and cannot do. And then I got looking at older footage, and then I started getting sentimental. I'm like, oh man, I really miss those days. But anyways, past tense, happens to a lot of oil field companies. Hopefully it doesn't happen here anytime soon. We'll get fired up and get running. I don't have any other issues that are underlying. Nothing new going on. I think I explained I got that last injector replaced, so we're all good there. About to pull the trigger on that new computer too. I'm like, oh man, it's cutting into my having my Volkswagen fund, because I was gonna buy Bros TDI Golf 4-door silver, and I'm like, man, I really want to buy that car. I don't need to buy that car, but I want to buy it because it's a good deal and it's got decent low mileage for what I'm getting, and it's a 5-speed. I think it's got some aftermarket bits and bytes on it, so I kind of like that. I will need to but I gotta buy this computer so I can do faster editing and edit my 360 videos, which is fine. I just, every time I gotta do something, I gotta do something. If you don't do something, you'll do nothing.
Preloaded 16 DI.
I don't have to do anything. They're gonna pick it off me. Picker's got to set up some mats. Oh, ha 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 ha. We've had some problems. The fenders are way too low on it. I wonder if they figured something out. It looks way higher than normal. We had it in the shop and it wasn't aired up. I was like, holy, your tires are literally, couldn't even get a piece of paper between. I thought, damn, that wind is cold. Whew.
Thank you, leaving. Across the town. I'm not big help.
Alberta. We're just standing up there doing like the safety meeting and stuff, and it's just, whoa.
Sun's barely up and already Gerald's had more than he can handle.
Freezing my butt off, and then I get out the second time, and I'm like, man, it's like a warm summer wind now all of a sudden. The 3-pack from Amazon, Vigo. I feel like they give you like 1 or 2 good pairs, and then they cheap out on 1 of the 3 pairs, or sometimes 2. That's what I've noticed lately. I have a problem with going to stores. I don't have time, but I have time to online shop all the time. It's the way the world's going. Don't make enough money, gotta work all the time. Taxi through the ass. Can't make a living. Can't have, well, I have a family. I don't see them. Not much. We went for the dinner at the in-laws last night for some halibut, a preach. There's a lot of rusty crusty came out of that heater. Kind of nice. I didn't have to deal with shaking it off. Not that it would have been a problem. I've had to put other heaters, like the LV ones. They can't 3-wheel like you're in your 6.4 Impala, you know? That's why I'm like, can you get these on blocks, or do I have to put them on blocks? Suck it up so far. So they picked it off, which is fine. Typically they want them. I think they pre-built them with thoughts of pickers always hauling them, but they're too... I think you could probably haul them with a picker with a permit. If he can lift them, he should. I could be wrong. I would think that he would be able to just about haul them, right? But I don't know pickers, so I know they're pretty much usually maxed on their drives, so I don't think you can put solely 40,000 pounds just on your trailer when it comes to being a picker operator. Well, I know you can do it, but you know, you don't want to make a habit of Johnny, I can do it, and it's not legal, right? I'm gonna go to the car wash if we're not doing anything else, and this trailer is gonna get greased. I did the top side, but the bottom side is not. Got to do the brakes and all that stuff. Someone's always nice enough to use my trailer and not sweep off their bullshit. Or they don't have a good broom. Could be the thing too. CVIP coming up soon for this thing, I think next month. I would appreciate some wood. A lot of wood, maybe. All new wood. Just mean I'll be without a trailer for a while. I cut these. The problem when you load like little stuff like pickups and trailers, that's a big gap. I don't know what we can do with that. Almost like you need to put another beam in so you could bring the wood back, because it just breaks. Loaders, stuff like that. Heavier stuff that's wheeled. It's kind of a design flaw with the Doppkers. didn't want to suck it up this high. Oh well. Need to do some house cleaning. Maybe I'll have time. Today's the day. I don't want to though. That's the other problem. Loaded lowboy on the Sand Creek I won. Covers. If you're gonna have them, you gotta have them all. Oh, the cardboard bin is full. Oh, the garbage can isn't. Too much cardboard at home. Yeah. Busted. Oh. Might as well do show and tell, bros. I got my bro this hat. Probably doesn't like it because it's a brand new hat. You can get these from Fourth Wall. These are Richardson's. These are good, decent hats. That's actually. This is a Richardson hat as well. This is the one the company gave me when it first started. It's my OG brawler hat. I wish the logo was a little bit bigger. Might have to work on that a little bit, but. Cup I got him. This is the large. Yo. Am I doing that the right way so you guys can read it? It's kind of sick. It's black on black. I like it. Looks dope. That's the big one. This is the small one. I can't remember what ounce. I'm a big coffee cup kind of guy. But, oh, did I forget my phone? Probably. Fuck. Disorganized. I text them, I'm like, you home? Never text me back. Another time. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. We've been playing phone tag. I'm like, yeah, man, I'll come over. I'll bring you that stuff. Come over, I'll bring you that stuff. Come over, I'll bring you that stuff. Never happens. I'm trying, man. Yeah, I got nothing else going on today. Yeah. Just beetle out of here. In the Ram. And go home. So, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.